Welcome to Washington Radio Reports. I'm Dan Roberts, and this is going to be a special training session on how to do a CoChannel search. This is where you have an interference problem where maybe your customer or one of your people is saying that they're getting interference whenever they're in a certain part of town. So the way you would do this is log into WRRonline.com, and this is your dashboard. So from here, you're going to go up here to Searches and then Detailed View. From here, we're going to put in our center point. Where is your customer at, or where are you experiencing the problem? Now you can enter your coordinates right here under center point, and that would be with a 6-digit latitude and a 7-digit longitude. So you could just type it in like 42, 33, 11, and your longitude might be 078, 20, 30. No decimals, no dashes, nothing like that. But another way of doing that instead would be to go up here and just put in a call sign, or you could put in a zip code. I'm going to put in a zip code, 63114. What we do there is we go out and grab the latitude and longitude for the physical post office building of that zip code. Okay, then you would just enter the number of miles that you want to search around that center point. I'm going to do 55 miles and then hit enter. All I've done so far is just clicked in the different boxes. But this time, as soon as I leave the 55-mile box, if I enter or if I click in any other box, you notice it moved that criteria up into our search criteria box. Okay, now it's a CoChannel search, so we know the channel is a frequency, and we want to enter that down here in the lower left. So let's say it's 451.15. You want to search that one frequency, you just enter it in the left box and hit enter. You notice that now is in the search criteria box as well. And that's all we need to search on that one frequency. If you wanted to do a range of frequencies, we would have put our low in the left box, flipped over here to the high box, and we could have put in the high range. So we could have done like 451.1 through 451.2. Okay, but I'm going to search just this one frequency for 55 miles. So that comes back in what we call the detailed view, and that's because we started this by going to the detailed search. And so here, the first record is going to be the closest one. This is sorted by frequency and then distance. So this is showing us that there's an old canceled license here that's 2.7 miles away. And then the next one is an active license, and it's 15.59 miles away. Now, when you do this with a real example, your center point is, you search from that center point. So your first one is going to be typically your own license or your customers, whoever you were doing the search for. That would be the center point. We use a zip code, so what this is saying is the physical post office is 2.74 miles away from Union Electric Company. Okay, so this is showing us who is out there, how far away they are, and is their license active or not. Now, you might also want to look at these numbers here. You see this is the antenna height, the ground elevation, power, ERP. So these are the fields that you need to know if this is the one that might be causing you that interference. And we also have the emissions designator. But again, the most important field is over here, is it still an active license? Because a lot of times the person causing you that interference is someone still using an expired license. Meanwhile, the new license is active and the person on the old expired license shouldn't be using it anymore. They are, and that's why we've got interference. Now, sometimes the problem's caused by somebody who doesn't have a license at all. I understand that, and that does happen quite often. Really nothing we can do about that except, determine who it is, where they're at, or just get a different frequency, unfortunately. But that's how you do a CoChannel search in Washington Radio Reports. If you have any questions, feel free to call us, 770-366-3389. Thank you.